All right, now to the latest on the coronavirus outbreak. The Chinese government says its aggressive measures to contain this outbreak are showing results.
Nonetheless, the number of cases in China climbing above 70,000 and the death toll now over 2,000. And elsewhere, the disease appears to be gaining speed as health officials in the U.S. work to limit its impact. Miguel Almaguer has that story.
Public health officials around the world are on high alert as travelers on planes and ships crisscross the globe and the coronavirus outbreak continues to spread. The novel coronavirus, which started in Wuhan, China in December, has now reached nearly 30 countries and territories. Over 73,000 cases have been confirmed. With a mortality rate around 2%, coronavirus is several times more deadly than this season's flu.
This is a virus that affects the lungs, so it sounds a little bit like influenza. Fever, chills, aches, difficulty breathing.
People over 40 and those with underlying medical conditions are most at risk. 4 out of 5 people who get it are experiencing only mild disease. But experts say anyone who may have been exposed needs to be observed for a 14-day quarantine. China is now restricting the movements of 760 million people, more than double the entire U.S. population. 150 million of them are on lockdown, the largest quarantine in history.
Whether those measures are excessive or whether they're restrictive on people, but there's a lot at stake here.
In Cambodia, hundreds of Americans from this cruise ship are being asked to self-quarantine in hotels, while dozens more remain on board. Here in the U.S., nearly 750 people are being held in 5 locations across the country. For those evacuated from other countries, the trip home has been brutal. Some fear they were exposed to the virus on planes, now anxiously waiting out their quarantines. For more than 500 others, the wait is over. We spoke to Yin Jun Wei, who's been trying to get home from Wuhan, China with her 2 children since December, now reunited with her husband and grateful for the treatment she received in quarantine.
They were there to help me with the kids and everything.
A moment of relief amidst the global outbreak with no known cure.
The coronavirus is still an emerging illness. The CDC says the best way to protect yourself is the same way you would from the flu. Stand 6 feet away from anyone who's experiencing flu-like symptoms.